Have you noticed how they're talking about terrorism a lot? Yeah. I just find it confusing because I don't know what the word means. And I looked at the news to try to learn. And one of the journalists asked one of the conservative ministers, this guy Peter MacKay, who used to be in charge of the army, they were like, what is the government's definition of terrorism? And he said, look it up. Okay. So I did, and in the Oxford Dictionary, the definition of terrorism is the unauthorized or unofficial use of violence in pursuit of political aims. Unofficial or unauthorized. I didn't realize that these terrorists, the real problem was that they're not doing the right paperwork. But I actually wanted to know, so I found another document that was online, and it was released by CSIS, our spy agency that they're trying to give more powers to. And some journalists a couple of years ago made them release this internal document where they listed all the terror threats in Canada, all the different kinds of people who might do terrorism. And I want to read you the actual excerpt from the document right now. The only group that didn't qualify as a terrorist threat was the neo-Nazi and white supremacist groups. Let's hear them out. This is from the document. I didn't change any of this. The majority of individuals involved in this milieu in Canada, milieu, it's a bit generous. I guess these are like Nazis, kind of like impressionist painters, and they're hanging out in a cafe just talking about their ideas. The majority of individuals involved in the milieu in Canada hold strong racist anti-immigration views, but do not overly propose serious acts of violence. Don't know what that means. For example, they may organize anti-immigration poster campaigns or harass Aboriginals and visible minorities. Just to be clear, when they say harass, they're not talking about, like, you know, white supremacists drinking a lot of soda at a sleepover and then, like, prank calling some people of color, saying, like, hey, how's that making 81 cents for every dollar that white people make? Nah. That's not what they were doing. This is a real incident that they considered when writing this report, and actually happened just a few blocks from here. I don't know if anyone remembers this. A couple of years ago, there was these two white supremacists at a house party. As they left the party, they saw a Filipino man sleeping on a couch, and they lit him on fire. Okay, there's some heads shaking. There's no laughter. That's good. You're passing a test right now. They lit him on fire. And as it said here, they do not overly propose serious acts of violence. I don't know how you more overly propose something than actually doing it.